Hey baby dolls, it's Ashley, and today I am super excited because it is the newest episode or installment, if you will, of my makeup collection. Today we're going to be talking about all of the concealers that I have. So if you're interested to see what I have, what I think of it, anything like that, you're in the right place. Just keep watching. Since if I have more than one shade of the same product, I still only count that as one concealer. We've only got about 21 to go through, so this hopefully shouldn't take too long, and definitely not as long as the foundation video. So let's just go ahead and get started, and I'm going to start with my samples. So the first one I have is it was from Ipsy, and it's Ipsy with Aurora, and it's a Pro Color Correcting Concealer in Pistachio. It's like a green color, and I actually talked about this in one of my Ipsy videos. And it's okay, it's not the best. It kind of dries fast, so I don't love it. Then I have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye and the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And these are both just little sample sizes that I got for $10 and $12 at Ulta in the like little impulse checkout aisles. Alright, so then next, I have these Julep 5-in-1 Cushion Complexion Skin Perfectors. Although there's 5 and they are all full size, they were sent to me as like a sample to review. I did do a video on that that was called $200 worth of free high-end makeup, if you want to check that out. But these, honestly, they really are all so good. And even though it's $30 for one of these, they are amazing. If you like high-end makeup, I would totally suggest those. Alright, and then everything else is good old drugstore. So first we've got this Revlon Youth FX Fill and Blur Concealer. And, you know, they did the whole set with the primer and the concealer and the foundation, and I liked it. Next I have this CoverGirl the Depuffer Eye Concealer, and I honestly have not even used this yet. I picked this up at like Ross or TJ Maxx or Burke's or Marshall's or one of those places for like $1.99, and like I seriously bought it just because it was $1.99, but I haven't used it yet. So next we have the Rimmel Match Perfection in 125 Fair, and I like this. I've only used it a couple of times, but I really do like it a lot, and I would suggest it. And it's also really cheap. I'm pretty sure this is less than $5. Then I've got this one from e.l.f. that's got the conceal and the highlight on either end, and this also was just a couple of bucks, and I do really like this one as well. So next I have the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Instant Eye Fix Under Eye Treatment, and this is alright. I've only tried it one time, and one thing that I will say is that the applicator, because it's really wide and it is metal, it is super cooling when it's going on, which in turn does help a little bit with puffiness, so it does live up to the claims. Next is the Milani Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer, and I picked this up at the same time I got the Milani 2-in-1 foundation that I'm in love with, and I love this concealer just as much as I love the foundation. Totally recommend. Okay, then I have the Max Factor Cinema Concealer, and it is another one that has the bristles that you turn and the product comes up into the brush. I've used this once or twice before. This was in my Wish app haul, and I do actually really like this. Next is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer, and this is in the shade Porcelain. I love this concealer. This is absolutely something that I will purchase again for sure. Alright, next is this Ulta Beauty Color Correcting Liquid Concealer, and this is in yellow to use for under eye circles, and this is pretty good. It works, you know. There's nothing absolutely amazing about it, but it does definitely work and do what it is supposed to do. It is a good product. Alright, and then next is this Wet n Wild, and this is the Photo Focus Concealer, and I got this in the shade Light Ivory, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love everything about the Wet n Wild Photo Focus line. I love it. every single product I've tried from the line, which I'm pretty sure I've tried all of them, has completely impressed me. I love it. All right, so next we have, actually I'm going to talk about these two together because this is the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Concealer, and this is the L'Oreal Visible Lift CC Eye Concealer and Corrector. So I don't know, this one's in fair and this one's in light, and they're by the same brand and a part of the same Visible Lift line, but they are technically two separate concealers. This one has a nice metal roller ball to put it on with, so again with that metal applicator it does help for under the eyes. This one, you know, you just squeeze out of the tube, but I do like both of them. So next is the Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer in Fair. And this is pretty good. It's not like my favorite concealer. I do wish it was a little less thick in consistency and a little more lightweight on the skin, but it is not bad. It does give you coverage and it does do what it's supposed to do. It's just a little heavy feeling for me. Next is the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer, and this is one of those pencils where, you know, it's got the bristles up top and you twist it to get the stuff to come out the top. And this one is actually brand new because I've got another one of these that is in my makeup bag and it's almost out, so I went ahead and got another one before it even ran out. But I actually bought this like a month and a half ago, so I definitely bought it way too soon. I thought I was gonna need it a lot sooner than I did. All right, and this one is also a brand new repurchase that I also bought probably sooner than I needed to, because I did buy this probably a month and a half ago, and I actually just ran out of my other bottle of this maybe a week ago. But this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and I love this. I've talked about it a million times. Like I said, it is a repurchase. Love it, love it, love it. All right, then I've got a few from NYX and then we are done. So first I've got the NYX Gotcha Covered Waterproof Concealer, and this is another one that I have not tried yet, but I'll get around to it soon. I've heard that it's good, so hopefully it is. Then next I've got the NYX HD Concealer. I've got this in 1 porcelain and 2 fair, and I love this. Obviously that's why I have it in 2 separate colors, and I am sure that I will repurchase this. You really can't go wrong with this concealer. I love it. I love the consistency of it. I love the doe foot applicator. I love the coverage. I love the way it feels on the skin. This is by far one of my top drugstore concealers right here. And then last but certainly not least is this NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and it's one that's in like one of these little pots, and it's in the shade 1 Porcelain. And as you may be able to see, I've only really used it one time and it was okay. I don't know, I have not really formed a solid opinion on it yet. I feel like I need to use it more before I can really definitively say what it's like or what I think about it. But that is everything. That's all I've got for you today. So if you enjoyed this video or are just enjoying the My Makeup Collection series, please make sure you give me those thumbs up before you go. If you have questions about any of these products or any suggestions or ideas of videos you'd like to see on my channel in the future, leave it down in those comments below. And of course, as always, please subscribe before you go. I post new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So if you subscribe and sign up for notifications, you will never miss a new video. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for all of your support. I love you. I'll see you again soon. Bye.